Janus, moon, from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Janus is an inner satellite of Saturn. It is also known as Saturn X. It is named after the mythological Janus. Contents: Section 1, Discovery and Orbit. Section 2, Name. Section 3, Physical Characteristics. Section 4, Ring. Section 1, Discovery and Orbit. Please note that the following is only a summary. For more detailed information about Janus and Epimetheus's unusual shared orbit, please see the Epimetheus Wikipedia article. Janus occupies practically the same orbit as the moon Epimetheus. This caused some confusion for astronomers, who assumed that there was only one body in that orbit, and for a long time struggled to figure out what was going on. It was eventually realized that they were trying to reconcile observations of two distinct objects as a single object. The discovery of Janus is attributed to its first observer, Audouin Dollfus, on December 15, 1966. The new object was given the temporary designation S1966-S2. Previously, Jean Tauxereau had photographed Janus on October 29, 1966, without realizing it. Dollfus named it at the same occasion. On December 18th, Richard Walker made a similar observation, which is now credited as the discovery of Epimetheus. 12 years later, in October 1978, Stephen M. Larsen and John W. Fountain realized that the 1966 observations were best explained by two distinct objects, Janus and Epimetheus, sharing very similar orbits. Voyager 1 confirmed this in 1980. Janus was observed on subsequent occasions and given different provisional designations. It was observed by the Pioneer 11 probe when it passed near Saturn on September 1, 1979. 3 energetic particle detectors observed its shadow, designated S1979-S2. Janus was observed by Dan Pascu on February 19, 1980, designated S1980-S1, and then by John W. Fountain, Stephen M. Larsen, Harold J. Reitzema, and Bradford A. Smith on the 23rd, designated S1980-S2. All of these people thus share, to various degrees, the title of discoverer of Janus. Section 2, Name. Janus is named after Janus, the two-faced Roman god. Although the name was informally proposed soon after the initial 1966 discovery, it was not officially given the name until 1983. Epimetheus received its name at the same time. According to the OED, the adjectival form of the moon's name is Janian. Section 3, Physical Characteristics. Janus is extensively cratered, with several craters larger than 30 kilometers, but few linear features. The Janian surface appears to be older than Prometheus's, but younger than Pandora's. From its very low density and relatively high albedo, it seems likely that Janus is a very porous and icy rubble pile. Section 4, Ring. A faint dust ring is present around the region occupied by the orbits of Janus and Epimetheus, as revealed by images taken in forward scattered light by the Cassini spacecraft in 2006. The ring has a radial extent of about 5,000 kilometers. Its source is particles blasted off the moon's surfaces by meteoroid impacts, which then form a diffuse ring around their orbital paths.